Hello guys, I'm Timothy Earle with Earle Sports Bets and Picks and Parlays, and welcome back to another edition of Ballin with Tim Earle. And we've got a big NHL card for tomorrow, so we'll be talking some hockey for you guys. Before we jump into all of that, all of our plays at Earle Sports Bets will be over on the Picks and Parlays website, picksandparlays.net/Tim. That's where you can get them all. $70 picks all week, 1 week, all sports, so everything over there. And make sure you guys are following Earle Sports Bets on all social media tabs, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Let's jump into some hooky. And I wanted to add a little bit more because I was looking towards some player props as well. So I'll give a side or total, and I'll give a player prop for each game. Figured, hey, let's try something new, see how we do. We'll start off with the Capitals and the Rangers. Rangers minus 225.5 is your total in this one. And I like this one. I think the line is just a little bit too wide. I like Washington in this one. I don't think they should be this big of a dog. I can get them around plus 180. And if the Washington Capitals are going to win, I know it may be the square player, whatever. I'm taking Alexander Ovechkin to score a goal. It's plus 155. All my props are going to be are going to be plus money, and one of these today will be plus 550. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I'm taking Alexander Ovechkin. He scored a goal in the last game. I think he's going to start getting on a little bit of a hot streak. We'll take Ovi, anytime goal, and the Washington Capitals on the money line plus 180 for the Capitals, 155 for Alexander Ovechkin. We'll jump over to the Battle of Florida, Panthers and Lightning. Lightning minus 115, 6.5 is the total. These teams are always very, very competitive with each other, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a draw in this game. But another thing that we noticed with these two teams, they are high scoring against each other. So we will be grabbing the over. And I wanted to grab a little bit with Tampa Bay because I do kind of favor Tampa Bay in this matchup. We'll grab Nikita Kucherov. I know he's one of the better players on the Lightning. We'll take him over 1.5 points at plus 110. I could see the Lightning win this one like 5-3, 5-4, maybe an overtime game, like 4-4 going into overtime. So I think Kucherov gets involved in some of the action. We'll grab the over 6.5 and Kucherov over 1.5 points. And by the way, the over, I believe, is minus 110, and Kucherov is plus 110. They're not both combined like that. So we'll go over to the Sabres and the Bruins. The Bruins are minus 155, road favorites with a total of 6.5. And we've seen two games so far from these two teams. First one, Buffalo lost. Bruins won 5-2. Second game, Sabres won 3-1. And I looked at this one. The line's a little bit short, which I will look towards the Sabres, but I'm going to grab the over in this one. And you want my plus 550 prop? How about grabbing the Buffalo Sabre, who has the most amount of goals for the team in the month of December? Oh, captain, my captain, that would be Kyle Okposo. He had 2 in the last game, or the game against Toronto, and he's just been finding the back of the net. So when it comes to it, I'm going to grab Okposo. I'm going to grab him at plus 550, a little bit of a bargain bin type of goal scorer prop for you guys. So Okposo and the over in the Sabres game. Okposo's goal is plus 550. And then we'll head to the other game, Pens and the Islanders. Islanders minus 126.5 is the total. And I know I've kind of mentioned it a bunch of times. This Islanders team is an over team. They are not the Barry Trotz offense that we are used to seeing in New York. This is a team that scores goals. And I don't trust the Pens goaltending to slow down anything. And unfortunately for the Islanders, we haven't seen as much from Sorokin as we expected. And I do expect this one to go over. And I do lean towards the Islanders. So, hey, I'm going to say it's bow time. We'll grab the over 6.5. And then Horvat's anytime goal is plus 170. So I will be grabbing a little bit of Bo Horvat. I will also have a bet on anytime point parlay with Horvat and his buddy Barzell. So I will look towards that. But I will be on the over 6.5, and I'll be on Bo Horvat to score a goal. The Horvat goal is plus 170 by itself. Those are the 4 free or 8 free picks now for the NHL card. Let me know what you guys think about these player props. Obviously, they're plus monies. Sprinkle on them. I'll have more money on the totals and sides than the player props. But I'm going to be trying to do a little bit of that for now on whenever I do the NBA NHL card. I don't do it as much with the NBA because that's a little bit – I could if I wanted to, but I'm not really a big NBA player prop person. NHL, been doing pretty well with it, so we'll see how it goes. Once again, all of the plays for Earle Sports Bets is over on the picksandparlays.net website, picksandparlays.net/Tim. 1 week past $70 for all the plays. Make sure you guys are following us on Earle Sports Bets on social media tabs. Recap time. Capitals plus 180 and Ovi plus 155. The over in the Florida game, and then Kucherov is plus 110 by himself. The over in the Bruins game, and Kyle Okposo for the Sabres to score plus 550. And then we'll wrap it up with the over in the Pittsburgh game, and then Bo Horvat plus 170 to score a goal. That's going to do it for this edition of Ballin' Out. Thank you guys for watching, and